Hello, welcome back to Deconstructing with Dawn. This is my most favorite time of the month where I get to share my empties and throw them away. In fact, I did not do this last month because I had just a few things. So I'm just combining 2 months, and I might do that in the future. Just instead of sharing with you a bunch of little things, just share a few of my favorites and dislikes instead of every single thing with you guys. So anyway, this is January, February 2018 empties that I've gone through. I want to share the fact that I'm confident enough to have my hair down right now and not always up because of this shampoo and conditioner. And I cannot believe it's a 2-pack. The other one is in the trash already. I given my son to finish off the shampoo. Like most people, I use conditioner faster than I use shampoo, and so I gave my son the rest of the shampoo to use, and then he threw it away. I didn't know I was saving it. But this was 2 for $5. I have now used, I think this is the third month or third set, I believe, of this stuff, and for $5, I cannot believe it's called Suave Keratin Infusion. It is the smoothing conditioner and shampoo, and it really does make my hair as presentable as it possibly can be. And so I don't know if many of you followed last year, but I think for like 8 months last year I only used samples. I never bought any shampoo, and I fell in love with a L'Oreal brand that I could never find in a store. So I had to, eventually I ran out of samples and I had to actually buy, and I've bought that Suave and I've now purchased it several times, and I can't believe, like, I've spent $20 on a bottle of shampoo and conditioner each and not had this much reaction to my hair. So love that. So here I am 2 minutes talking about shampoo and conditioner. Now nothing compares to what the conditioner that you get in like hair coloring kits. I colored my hair like a month ago, which I had said I was never going to do again, but I was looking pretty striped. So I bought the Schwarzkopf, had a coupon, and got this, but this lasted me 4 tries of the conditioner, but nothing compares to this kind of conditioner. This is the most best, conditioner, but I don't think you can buy just like hair coloring conditioner anywhere. Maybe you can, I don't know. This Diva Curl stuff here is Meltin to Moisture. I got this in that lovely gift box from my newfound friend that I don't know who it was. And this really made my hair really thick. It didn't make it frizzy. It defined my curls in a thick way, which was really kind of interesting. So I really enjoyed that. So here's some dislikes that I okay, what I'm wearing right now is called Pillow Plump. I think I got it in, I don't know what I got it in, but I got it in something. It's called Pillow Plump by Soap and Glory. So what I have on, it's, it looks okay on me, but it is so thick and it tingles. And the tingling is fine. This Buxom stuff tingles too. The color and formula, though, I found this to be much more pleasant than this thick, goopy stuff. So if you're looking for a tingling plumper, I would go Buxom over this Pillow Plump. Shade wise, they have lots of shades. This has just happened to be the one I got, and I didn't grab the one of this, but this was, I think this color right here matches me much better than this one, but they have the same kind of feeling, the tingling, but it's not so thick and goopy. So I would choose Buxom over Pillow Plump if you're interested in plumping things. Here is another. I'm gonna have to have a moment of silence for this because I'll never get this again. Lancome Paris Ultra Wear I don't know what that word, I can't even read that tiny little word right there, but in ivory. For my birthday, my daughter got me a gift card for Ulta, and I had some points, and this is like a $48, $50 bottle of foundation. I'll never buy it again because, it's $50. I'm not going to spend that. I'm not like that. But it's pretty much gone. But it's what I have on my face now. I can clearly tell the difference when I'm wearing this versus anything else. It is just so smooth. It's pretty high coverage. By the end of the day, it does this kind of oxidation, I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it kind of makes a glowingness to my face. So I have to sometimes tap it down a little bit more, but I love it. I absolutely love it, but I'm not ever going to spend $50 again because I'm cheap like that. But as a backup, I've been using this, and now it's broken. So there's still some in there, but this doodad here is broken. The stick came off inside. But this is Dream Liquid Mousse. as comparable as I could possibly get. And so I got this in October, and I started mixing it with this one to try to make this last as long as possible. But yeah, this is, if you're looking for high-end, good coverage, makes you just feel pretty, I would definitely get this stuff. But this was what, fifth of the price, right? It's like maybe it's under $10, I know that. And this was just as good. Primer wise, I have pretty much used all my Wet n Wild primer here. I got it for Christmas last year. It's just a plain lotion kind of primer. I don't know if I can get anything. Yeah, I can. It's just a plain white lotion primer. Goes on fine. I put it on my eyelids too, and then I put a real primer on after that, but I like that. I did not like this. I think I have a problem with Soap and Glory. I had a facial scrub that made me break out by them. This lotion was fine. It wasn't anything to, write home about, but I know we get a lot of this kind of stuff, and I'm not a fan of Soap and Glory for some reason. I gave this a shot. This is some foundation stuff. CoverGirl Healthy Elixir. I used these three together. I couldn't even really make a face out of it, so I couldn't give you a real, I kind of used it as a concealer because they're so small amounts, but it was fine. I don't think I would buy it. I actually, to get a new foundation, I went with the Wet n Wild that everybody had been talking about, the Photo Focus, I think it's called, and I'm kind of digging it. It's not at all this beautiful stuff here, but it does its job. It's a little thin, so I have to sometimes go over, like the lupus area, I have to go over twice, but otherwise it's pretty good. Here are two things that I despise. This here was by Renewal, Shake It Fresh. It's really heavy. It was the thing that you're supposed to shake to mix everything back up. I couldn't wait to get through January. I hated this stuff. It's thick and gloopy even when you shake it up. It didn't give me a good amount of coverage, and I have decent eyelashes too. What was worse though was February. This Great Lash. I know my mom used this to death. This was her favorite thing. And I am not kidding you, every single time I used it, I got splat all over my face. It's so thin and runny. Just, I don't know. Every single time it would get all over my makeup, all over the bottom of my eye. I hate this stuff. I hate it. I'm sorry. I know it's a staple for a lot of people, but for everything I hate, I end up loving something. This Revlon Kiss Balm, it's a new product by Revlon, and it is just a lip balm, but it has, it smells so good. It has coconut oil in it, and hydration, broad spectrum. It's like $3. I had a $2 coupon off at Walgreens for it, so I paid $1 for it, and I've used probably about that much already in the past 3 days because I'm always putting it on because it smells so good and it works really nicely. At first when we got this is It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed. We first got this, I think, in on one of those boxes. I don't know. I did not like it at all because I didn't know what the purpose of it was. Once I figured out what the purpose of it was like kind of like setting your face and reducing the pores. I loved it, and I used it to death. I can't get anything else out of it anymore, but I really liked it. In turn, I'm now using e.l.f. loose powder, and it's okay. It's as fine as this stuff is, but this actually seemed to set into the pores better. So this was a really good pore setting powder. Toothpaste, if you care about knowing what works better, there's Colgate Enamel Health, and then Sensodyne Pro Enamel and Radiant. The Radiant here, I could see a significant difference in the color of my teeth being white, but this had better enamel health to it. This does protect inside and out, it says, but so this made my teeth brighter, but these are better for enamel health, and if you have sensitive teeth, that's a good thing too. So there's some ideas there. Here's some lotions, two things I absolutely adore. I believe I got this in that surprise package. I used it post-haste. It was so good. Absorbs so nicely. My hands are cracking, if you can see right there. And it rubs in really nicely and really soothes, and now I'm out of it, and I wish I had more. This smells lovely. It's Barefoot Venus Wildflower. It only came partially full. I believe it came in Empties, and I have no idea where to buy it, but I know a few of you have mentioned that you loved it too. I love it. It was really a good product. When I first got this Renewal 7-in-1 by Rite Aid, it's the dupe for Olay 7-in-1 thing. I immediately used it and broke out. Well, I wasn't about to give up on $13, so I gave it some more time. I used the entire bottle, and I would say it's okay. I didn't break out again, so I think it's just a reaction of one-time use that my face was like, what are you doing? And then it was fine. So I really ended up liking this. I didn't pay $13 for it though. I got it like 75% off or something, so, but I wasn't about to give up on it. Let's see. This stuff is really kind of nice. It's Stress Relief, Aromatherapy Stress Relief by Bath and Body Works. They have the 3-piece set. Of course, this body scrub and the lotion's already done, but the Stress Relief pillow spray, pillow mist, has essential oils of eucalyptus and spearmint. And you would think that would energize you, but every single night religiously, I have sprayed this. It's around Christmas time, I think, is when I got this. I spray it, and I also spray the dog. She can't stand it. But I really, it has some centering ability to it that I really end up enjoying. And then all night long, I can smell myself. I smell like all this because this lotion lasts a long time on your body. The scent stays on it. I don't know if I'm any less stressed because I'm just a chihuahua that's always going anyway, but whatever I can do to help out is good. I did like the scrubbiness of this. It was a light, fine scrub. I would even put it on my face sometimes, so I actually enjoyed that. These were just some wallflowers that I used, but I wanted to share with you, I don't know if anybody's ever smelled this, but bourbon sea salt caramel. It would make you hungry all the time. It smells so good throughout the entire house. It was just in my guest bathroom, but you could get a whiff of that throughout the entire house. I really ended up liking it. On the other hand, I did not like this one, which was 'Tis the Season. It was a red one, which kind of confused me because it smelled like pine, sort of a pineish color. So I don't know. Not really a pineish. It was like a sharp pine smell, like a tangy pine, I guess is what you say, because I also have it in the same thing, Bath and Body Works, or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? Bath and Body Works, the room spray. And when you spray this, it like gives me an asthma attack. It's taken us months to get through this because just one little dab of this stuff, it's not that, if you like, a little bit goes a long way. I didn't like the scent of this one, but we also have the vanilla one in the other bathroom, and I love that one. But this one was just too harsh. But if you like room scents, it's like $7.50, and this has been months. It's like 4 months, so a little bit goes a long way. And I don't know, I like it. I just don't like that scent. It's just too sharp. It's a weird scent too. And then I guess to end on a bad note, these candles, man, I don't know what the problem with candles is, but look at how much you end up wasting. These are the Michaels kind, but I would say there's at least half the candle left in here, and you can't burn anymore. Why does that happen? Does anybody know why this happens? The Yankee candles don't do that. They burn evenly. And if they do start to get these walls, they'll eventually melt down. So why don't they do that with these ones? I mean, the Yankee candle ones are $30, and these are $6. I think I actually only paid $2.50 a piece for these, but so you get what you pay for. I get it, but is there a way? Does anybody know how to make candles burn evenly? Because this is a pet peeve of mine. Anyway, that was all that I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go and like and subscribe or all that kind of stuff when it comes to the 1,000 makeup brush giveaway. That's going on until the 15th. And thank you, each and every one of you, for watching.